This is DJ Hales Costello coming to you live from the Caribbean Kings of Comedy. Featuring from Trinidad and Tobago, Sugar Sean Riley. Jamaica's Chris Clark. Representing Haiti, France Cassius. From Barbados, Think. And now, give it up for your host, representing Guyana, Drew Fraser.
You look fantabulous. You look fantabulous. And keeping the Caribbean spirit, we made sure this place was just as hot as hell as it is in Jamaica. God damn it, shit. They got the AC on hell. I don't know what the hell's going on here. It's been a hot summer, has it not, everybody? Yeah, oh, it has. It has where I've been from. Oh, I was down south. Hot as hell down south. So hot down there, they said 10 people died from heat. How you let heat kill you? I'm gonna die from a lot of things, but heat will not be one of them. I'll be butt naked inside a supermarket before I die from heat. I'll be laid out by some fish sticks and some iceberg lettuce. I ain't dying from heat. I'll have everybody in the supermarket complaining. Listen, there's a naked man over there by the Haagen-Dazs. You damn right, my apartment's hot as shit. I ain't going home till after 6. You know how we are Caribbean people, West Indian shit. If we can afford an air conditioner, we usually have it in one room, am I right? Boy, your bedroom be cold than a motherfucker, don't it? The rest of your apartment be like the Serengeti out this bitch. I know my apartment's hot as shit. Somebody broke into my apartment last weekend. I said, whatever they want, they can take out the living room. I ain't coming out of here. I woke up the next morning, the burglar was passed out in the living room trying to steal the TV. It was so goddamn hot. That'll teach him to break in wearing a ski mask. That heat tore his ass up. Ladies, it be so hot sometimes you only have sex with people who have air conditioning, am I right? Yeah, man, come on, bring your booty over here. No, yeah, your house hot as shit. I ain't trying to get the orgasm under heat rash. You crazy? I gonna see you in October. Your house hot. Anybody else here smoke weed? Yeah, all right. A room full of West Indians and only one motherfucker in there smoke weed. Y'all some lying sons of bitches in this goddamn place. $1 billion industry and only me and him are the only ones buying the shit. Shit, I like to get high and then sit around the house and philosophize. You ever do that? Just high as hell, drunk as hell, sitting in the house thinking about stuff? Like anybody here ever pee the bed in their adult life? Nobody, just me and this young lady over here, we the only two. So nobody else in this entire room ever had that dream that you were going to the bathroom, then woke up and realized you actually were going to the bathroom? Anybody ever pee the bed, then turn the mattress over and realize you peed that side last week too? But then, anybody ever fart, then walk away, and then watch other people as they walk through the fart? Have you ever done that, people? That is hilarious. Especially if you catch somebody with their mouth open. Oh, you done ruined their entire afternoon. Anybody ever take a shower, get out, and then have to take a doo-doo? Ain't that a bitch? Now you have a decision to make. Do I go back in here? I gotta go. The train is coming. Shit, I hope my girl don't want to lick my butt later on. I tell you that right now. Oh, that's gonna be a shitty decision upon her butt right there. But they lick on me mouth to hold. Y'all ready to get the show started? Say hell yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drew Fraser. Everybody represent Guyana. Any Guyanese in the house? Where you at? One person. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, we ask everybody sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. Let's have a great, great, great show. Come to the stage right now to set us off with a bang, representing the island of Trinidad. Everybody, please, a big round of applause, my man, Sugar Sean Riley. Give it to him, everybody. Let's go!
Yeah, so it's carnival time. Yeah, boy. All right. Yeah, done. You hear that all day in your barbecue. What's up, people? How y'all doing? What's going on? My Trinidadians at Trinity, boy. We do that all the time, right? Trinity, boy. We ain't going nowhere. We staying right here. We ain't going nowhere. We staying right here. That's the truth, man. Trinidadians started all the scams in America. We did. I got an uncle. He's 68 years old. He's been in America for 47 years, and he's still here on a student visa. I said, Uncle Lloyd, when you going back? He said, when I finish my classes. I ain't going nowhere. I staying right here. Trinidad. I went to Trinidad. I'm Trinidadian by ways of Brooklyn. Trinidadian by ways of Brooklyn. But Brooklyn, we got everything, man. We got Trinidadians, Haitians, and everything. A lot of Haitians, sac passe. Yeah, you know they in here, boy. At least they representing now. Growing up in New York, Haitians never used to represent to let you know they was Haitian. A lot of Haitians used to pretend to be Jamaican. I had a homeboy. This nigga told me his name was Delarai. Delarai St. Patrick. So I got invited to his house. I went to his house. I was shocked when I walked in. I walked in, this little Haitian lady answered the door. She said, "Hello." I found out his name wasn't even Delroy. His shit was Jean. She said, "Jean, who is your friend?" The crazy part about it was everybody in the nigga house was named Jean. He had a cousin, Jean Claude, Jean Aristide, Jean Francois, Jean Baptiste. Then he had another cousin coming out with a clothing line. I said, "What's it gonna be called?" He said, "Jean Jeans." I said, "Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy." You wanna be Jamaican, man. I've been blessed and been able to go to Jamaica. Jamaica's a beautiful place. One love, beautiful place. But I went to Jamaica. If you ever want to feel rich in your life, you need to go to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica. I went there with $100 at a currency exchange. Guess how much money they gave me back? 7.9 million Jamaican dollars. Yo! What? I turned to the Jamaican. I said, "Oh, no." I thought I hit the Jamaican Powerball. I'm from Brooklyn. I said, "I'm rich." I realized that money wasn't shit when I went to go buy some jerk chicken. I went and bought some jerk chicken. Guess how much jerk chicken was? 6.9 million Jamaican dollars. I'm like, what happened? It's wild. It's wild. It's a wild situation. Jamaicans, islands. I've been able to tour all the islands, being from Brooklyn. I've been to Coney Island, Staten Island, Long Island. It's a wonderful situation. If you're from Guyana, I'd just like to let you know, you are not from the Caribbean. You are just black Mexican. Yo, it's crazy. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you though, man. I got kids. I'm happy about that. I got my beautiful daughter, Kennedy. I love my daughter to death. But being a West Indian and Trinidadian and marrying an American, it changes things. Things are a little different. Because the way you raise your kids is just a little different. You know what I mean? And plus, I'm a father with a daughter, so I think differently about the way you should raise little girls. Because I'm her first introduction as a man. I'm her first boyfriend. You know? So my daughter, I believe that you shouldn't do certain things with little girls or give them certain foods because it has them go crazy. You know what I mean? It injects sexual thoughts into their mind. Like, it's true. Yeah, it's true. To this day, I have never given my daughter a pickle, a banana, a hot dog, a Snicker bar. I'm not giving no little girl a candy bar with veins in it. What you trying to teach her? I don't even let my daughter eat buffalo wings with blue cheese so she don't get used to having white shit on her mouth. That's ridiculous. It's not right. You know, I'm married. So, you know, me and my wife, you see how I think. But like I said, we think different. 15 years we've been together, married to my wife. 15, you know? But when you've been together 15 years, y'all start to think that you can do what you want, say what you want, and don't have to talk to us first before you do it. My wife signed my daughter up for activity that I would have never signed my daughter up for a day in my life. She signed my daughter up for gymnastics. No, that's crazy, because I don't need my little girl being that flexible. That's crazy. That's ridiculous, all right? I walked in my house and had the shock of my life. My little baby girl was laying there on the floor. She said, "Daddy, guess what I learned today?" She laid on the floor and put her legs behind her head. I said, "No! No! No!" And then my son, this little asshole, gonna think it's funny to take paper napkins and throw it on my daughter while she laying on the floor. All I can hear is Kennedy come to the stage. Wild out though, I got upset. So I called my wife. We had a big argument over this. I said, Cheryl, how dare you sign Kennedy up for gymnastics? This woman tried to assassinate my character. She said, first of all, nigga, who you think you talking to? And second of all, any man that's gonna get upset at his wife for signing his daughter up for activity that his ass didn't even pay for, my friend, you are a loser. Loser, 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 with a capital L. Loser? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go do my comedy show. When I get back, me and you gonna have a conversation about this, because I'm not gonna argue with you in front of the kids. She said, go do your little comedy show, Mr. Comedian. Because comedy is a great career move for you. Because it's just like your life, a joke. Woo! 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 Women, the power's in your mouth. Ooh! Fellas, you ever get so mad at your woman that you do something gay but can't believe you did it? I got so mad, I said, womanizer Trinidadian, you are a loser. Oh, shucks, I'm homosexual. I wear skinny jeans like the Jamaicans now. Gay, man. Anybody in here gay? Gay? That's what's up. Yeah. The West Indians are like, no, not me. Me not gay, me not gay, me not gay at all. Growing up in Brooklyn, I was very homophobic growing up. Because I grew up in a West Indian neighborhood. So everybody's homophobic. You know what I mean? But when I was so ignorant towards homosexuality, you know, when I found out my wife was pregnant with my son, I didn't even want to have sex with her because I was so ignorant. I didn't want to have sex with her, hit my son in the wrong spot, then he come out gay, right? Don't judge me. And that throw me off emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want my son to come out, I want his first words to be, down, said hut, blue 33, Omaha, Nebraska. I don't want my son coming out, his first words is like, I've been drinking, surfboard, riding on that wood, baby, riding on that wood. No, I'm gonna beat you with this plant. But my son was gay, guess what? I would love him anyway. I would love him anyway. That's right. Because he be mine. My little princess. That'd be my queen. That's right, that'd be my queen. And guess what? I love him so much, I'd even go to his wedding. And I give the best speech you could possibly give a gay man at a wedding. I go to his wedding, and I'll be like, boy, remember this. You grew up in the eyes of the Lord. So remember what the good Lord said. It is always better to give than it is to receive. I became Haitian. Yeah. Not this Quincy. Haitians, man. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little more about my life growing up in Brooklyn. It was crazy. You know what I mean? I've been locked up, went to jail. I ain't like that. I went to jail. I did a serious bid. I did a 2 to 9 hours in central booking. It's like, if you don't come get me out of this joint. But yo, when I was locked up with a Haitian. And Haitians are gangster, man. Because they got that Zopound stuff. Haiti, gangsta Haiti, you know what I mean? I was in there, this Haitian dude. He was so gangster, he was screaming on all the COs. He said, I hate America. Fuck America. And fuck Brooklyn. I hate America. Somebody take me back to my country. Somebody take me back to Miami. I was like, what? I was like, really? Like, it's crazy. Go back to Miami. Now, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm having a great time. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying y'all company. You know, but I'm gonna tell you this, though. I'm a firm believer that, yo, I hate racism. You know what I mean? Anybody here hate racism? Clap your hands, hate racism. I hate it. And who's the most racist people on the planet? It be your own people, right? And I hate people at your job that act like the supervisor, but they not the fucking supervisor. Don't you hate them motherfuckers? I was at my job doing what I do best. I was asleep. Passed out. This African dude, his name is Mr. right? Gonna take it upon himself to come wake me up. So he came up to me and said, look at you, you lazy nigga. Look at you. All you niggas are lazy. Look at you. You sleep on the job, you lazy nigga. Look at you. So I woke up. I said, yo, first of all, who you calling a nigga? You a blue, black, purple motherfucker? Right? So I calling you a nigga. I said, you a nigga too? He said, not a nigga like you. I was like, what's that supposed to mean? He said, you are a nigga. I said, what? I said, what is a nigga? A nigga is you. Because you were brought here. I came here on my own. You are a nigga. You ever not have a comeback? I was like, you's a loser. Like, yo. Nigga. It's ridiculous. Africans are the worst, man. Ridiculous. But I'm gonna tell you this, though. You know what I mean? I'm in a loving relationship with black people. I love that. Love black people or white people. I love my wife to death. You know what I mean? Beautiful relationship. That's why I'm a firm believer that ain't no man out there that has a great woman and a good woman in their life should ever be out there cheating on their lady, man. Should never be out there cheating on their lady. Ever. And get caught. Woo! Problems? I know firsthand, I got caught, man. I was cheating, boy. I got caught with pictures and everything, man. Yeah, really, real talk. I was cheating on my diet. I had pictures of Burger King. Like, yo, I was like, I know I'm not supposed to eat these carbohydrates. This is crazy. But you know what it is? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know what it is that will make a man cheat on a woman? You know what it is? It's y'all women. Because women, you guys look so beautiful. And your ass always looks so heart-shaped and succulent in those jeans that y'all be wearing. You know what I mean? It does, right? Look at some of y'all. Jesus Christ, right? But if for some reason, when you take off some of your jeans, your ass ain't really heart-shaped no more. Right? Take off some of the jeans, the ass done went from a heart to a liver. Some of the ass so flat, it looked like it's under cardiac arrest. One time I got so drunk, I called the police on the ass and filled out a missing ass report. I said, officer, when she had the heels on, she had an ass. Took the heels off, the ass left. There needs to be an investigation in 9 West. But I'm gonna tell you the truth though, man. Me and my wife, it wasn't always peaches and creams, man. We broke up for 6 months. It was a tough situation breaking up for 6 months. Tough situation. We broke up, you know? And I ended up doing things that I never thought I would do. Because my wife saved my life. You know, me and her, I had to go back out there, thought it was over. Ended up messing with somebody I never thought I'd mess with a day in my life. Because 6 months with no ass, you're gonna do things, you know what I mean? I ended up sleeping with somebody I never thought I'd sleep with. I slept with a corner store Indian lady. You don't judge me. And you ain't a man until you had sex with an Indian woman. Straight up. Like, the dot on their head be changing colors during sex. It's crazy. That's right. I was having sex with this woman, and the way she spoke to me in her language made me feel like a man. She started having sex with me. She said, oh my God, your dick is killing me. Oh my God, this is good. Here you go. Very good, very good, good. When she came, she made a noise like an animal out of the National Geographics. She came, she was just like, here I go, I'm going to come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Here I go, I'm coming. Okay, here we go. That's my time, y'all. Good night. Peace out. Sugar song.
Sean Riley, everybody. Come on, give it to him. Give it to him. We gonna keep it rocking and rolling, y'all. Coming right now to the main Caribbean island right now, all the way from Jamaica. Everybody please, a big round of applause. My man, Mr. Chris Clark. Everybody give Chris Clark a big round of applause. Here we go.
Yes, keep it going for Drew Frazier, your host. Keep it going for Drew Frazier, y'all. Yeah.
Select, I'm gonna tell you if you cut that.
Pull up. That's cut it, DJ. Goddamn, man. Fucking up, man. Usually, you know, Jamaica, if it was a Jamaican DJ, they would have this, that, man. You can't, it's crazy. You can't, they won't turn it off until you say pull up. Like, you know, pull up DJ, and they know that. I remember them old school Jamaican DJs? When you go in there and he be doing all the commercials, he be like, now special request to all of the sexy girls. I mean, I'll be in pull up. Remember that nigga? What the fuck is you doing, nigga? What do you mean? He's not a really Jamaican DJ. Just pull up. That's it. You gotta pull it up. No, that's it. Jamaicans will swing that arm for anything, right? My father, what? He would swing that arm, man. Like, it don't matter. It could be a compliment. He'll swing that arm. It could be, he'd be like, y'all, you look sexy. You look good, y'all. Okay, thank you. What the hell wrong with you, man? My whole family crazy, man. My whole family is crazy. I got an auntie, you know what I'm saying? She's successful. She got a hair and nail salon combo. She got 3 of them. She got one in Connecticut, one in New York, and one in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know Jamaican women. Jamaican women will talk about you. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do it in your face. They wait till you leave and they get to yapping to their co-workers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was in there for a grand opening in the Bronx, right? Older lady came in, right, with some crusty ass feet. You know what I'm saying? But my aunt picked her up in the beginning. She was like, come in, Sharon, you look sexy. Sharon, come here, man. Jesus Christ, turn around. Sharon, you look good. Jesus Christ. Oh, you want to use the bathroom? Sure. Go straight, take a left and a right, and the bathroom is right there. All right, okay. Right there, yes, okay. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. You see our fucking foot? You see our toes, them? Her foot look like chicken claws. It looked like if she was walking on the beach, she would pick up a grain of sand and just chew it when she walk. I'm sitting there like, auntie, how you gonna talk about grandma like that? You ain't shit. That is your mother. What the fuck is wrong? I haven't been to Jamaica in about 7 years. I used to go like every year. I haven't been there in a while. You know why I hate going? Because every time I go down and come up, they be treating me like a mule. Anybody, like, when they go to Jamaica, Jamaicans, you know what I'm talking about? They be all, you want to stuff shit in your bag and shit like fruits. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. The customs at the airport, they don't play that shit when it comes to fruit. These motherfuckers treat it like it's drugs and shit. Yo, I got caught, and one of the customs dudes, it felt like a scene from Shatters when I went in the room. He was like, you was the one that come from mash up the island with your extortion, carjacking, and all type of fuckery. I was like, what the fuck? Where's Biggs? Where's Biggs? Because this shit is crazy, man. I come from like a real religious, my mother, like, she big time religious. She ain't play that shit. My mother big time religious, you know what I'm saying? All she did was listen to like gospel records every day, you know what I'm saying? But up to recently, like my mom, she switched over. She's starting to listen to like Drake and Rihanna. For real, she would sing Drake and Rihanna songs and then fuck up the words and then substitute it with gospel hymns and shit. Like one time I went in the kitchen, she was, you know, she was vacuuming, like cleaning up in the kitchen and shit, and she was singing, she was like, shine bright like a Jesus, shine bright like a Jesus, no new church, still down with my day one pastor. Like, what the fuck? That is not how that go. What the fuck is you talking about? It's crazy, man. We about to hit September. Yo, you know what, man? Every time this weather come around, it remind me back in the days in my household, because my mother was such a religious person, man. Like, she ain't play that. No, she was like, say, like Halloween. She let us go trick-or-treating, but she never bought us any costumes. She thought if we go outside and put on like a monster outfit, we'd be worshiping the devil. You know what I'm saying? So what my mother did was she would use household supplies on us. I remember this one time, she took like a big ass tub of baby powder and poured it all over me and my sister and was like, okay, go outside, you guys are ghosts. And all my friends was like, Chris, you don't look like a ghost, you look like a fucking crackhead. That's what you look like. What the fuck? Crackhead, man. I'm originally from Connecticut, man. I live in New York now. I live in Harlem, man, which is cool, man. Word, man. Shout out to my man Harlem. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, Harlem is, they can tell that I'm from Connecticut. They can tell I'm not from New York City, man, because like everybody walk around, man, they like got their True Religion jeans, shag, mad low. You know what I'm talking about? So low they can't walk, and when they walk like this and shit down the street. Word, they show their little Louis Vuitton Gucci belt, making sure when they talk, they be like, yo, word to my mother, and they show their belt like, word to my mother, word to my mother. They would show that belt, and it don't matter, they would show that belt. It don't matter what they got on, that belt got to show. I seen this dude in a full champion sweatsuit, Louis Vuitton belt, like, word to my mother. Word to my mother. That's how they say. That's how they do. Word to my mother for everything. Word to my mother. Word. I got into an argument with this dude, right? We was about to get into a straight fist fight. This shit got serious. He was like, yo, word to my mother. Word to my mother, Chris, I have to smack the shit out of you. Word to my mother. You know what I mean? I gave you them papers, man. I put that shit right in your box and you see me do it. Word to my mother. Next time you come out your mouth talking that bullshit, word to my mother, I should smack the shit out of you. Word to my mother. And that was the mailman talking to me, right? Give me my motherfucking mail. Give me my mail, nigga. Just... Word to my mother. Everybody like, word to my mother. That shit. Word to my mother. Jehovah's Witnesses talk like that. The 3 little old ladies came knocking on my door. Real shit. I try to act like, you act like you ain't there. She, you know what I'm saying? And she knew I was there. She was, yo, word to my mother, Chris, I know you in there. Word to my mother. If you don't come to this door, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Let me talk to you about Jehovah. What you know about Rockefeller for Life Dynasty, baby? They all walked off like, word to my mother, this nigga wildin', like, this nigga wildin'. Living in Harlem, man, this shit is crazy, man. I got a real bad electrical problem, man. In my apartment, that shit's crazy. He laughed like, yo, that shit is real, man. I said, it's bad. Like, it's so bad in my apartment. Like, if I turn on my light switch, my light sockets to catch on fire in my apartment, like, so right now, I'm down to my last light bulb in my apartment. I got one left. You know what I'm saying? So now, for what I gotta do is, for every room I go in, I gotta unscrew that motherfucker and take it and put it in the other room just to light the shit up. It gets bad because sometimes, like, I'll be having company, like, I'll be meeting chicks after the show or, you know what I'm saying, after the club. They be coming back to my crib, kind of drunk, but not that drunk that they want to have sex with me, you know what I'm saying? So with the little bit of sobriety they have left, they want to fight me off. Like this one time, this chick came over, she was twisted, she came over, she was like, oh my God, Chris, I just gotta let you know, stop, get off of my skirt, no. Okay, no. I don't know you, and you don't know me, okay? So read my lips when I say no. I was like, really? You mean to tell me all that fucking money I done spent on you by the bar? And we not gonna do shit tonight? Not even a kiss, really? You know, bitch, you are in the dark because this is some bullshit right here. She'd be in my room like, oh my God, Chris, turn on the lights, it's not fucking funny. Chris, turn on the lights. I'll be right next to her with night vision goggle glasses on like, your blood clot. That should be like the movie Saw and shit, you know? I'd be like, your whole life you've been taking drinks from men and not giving them a vagina. Now you must search for the key. The little tricycle nigga come by. Yo, I gotta go. My name is Chris Clark, man. Love y'all like cook food, yo, word. Comedian Chris Clark.
Chris Clark, everybody, come on, come on. Representing the island of Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful island, right? Yeah, in the brochure, yeah. St. John representing the island of Haiti. Haiti, where y'all at? Yeah, suck pussy! Suck pussy! After tonight, we gonna suck some pussy! Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, my man Franz Cassius, y'all. Let him feel it, come on!
music off, motherfuckers. What is going on? New York City, make some noise. What's good? Damn. All right, we packed in this fire trap. This shit nice. Nice, all right, damn. All right, calm down. Yeah, right. Ooh, excuse me. I just realized I should have taken a shit before I came over here. Yeah, that's why I'm having a problem starting this. And it's at the tip. It's at the tip, guys. It's at the tip of the booty hole. Oh, am I starting off too nasty? What's the problem? You got a problem, boo-boo? You don't doo-doo? You can't relate to doo-doo jokes? You never wipe your ass and your finger busts through the paper, no? It never happened to you? Like, damn, I should have folded it one more time. It was too thin. It's on my thumb. It's on my thumb right there. I should have opened up another roll. You laughing at that? That shit happened to you? She laughing hard. Look. Put the camera on her. She laughing hard. It's like that happened today. My nail went right through it. You ever shit over somebody's house and that toilet back up on your ass? You look at the toilet, you see that piece of shit coming up to the top like... That shit coming like, please don't let it go over, Lord! Lord, this ain't my house, please don't let it go over! That shit get right to the tip. What do? Do you call the people that own the house? Hell no. You just close that lid like, I'm not taking the blame for this, Bubba. They should have told me they toilet take 2 sheets per flush. They trying to stick a plumber bill on me. Look, she laughing. That shit happening. That shit be happening. Current events going on and shit. A lot of shit going on. Gay people got their rights now. Give it up. Gay people. That's right. Give it up. Not long ago it was black people, so come on now. Don't be prejudging them. You know what I'm saying? Gay people got their rights. Just give it up for them. I ain't gay or nothing, but you know. But I think they're going a little too far since they got the new rights, you know? Now that they got the hate crime law, gay people are sexually harassing straight people now. With no problem. I'm on the #1 train the other day, right? You know, train is crowded, but it ain't that motherfucker crowded, right? You know, I'm holding the pole, I'm in this position. You know, I got this gay motherfucker right behind me in the same fucking position, right? Motherfucker up on my ass. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's enough room for everybody on here. And why are you holding the same pole I'm holding? In the same fucking position. This motherfucker need to back the fuck up. Motherfucker right on my ass. And here's the sexual harassment part. Every time like the train like rattled and moved, right? Yo, you gonna give me one of these? Like, oh! Fuck on, I'm about to get fucked up. Now, after the 5th stop, I started to get mad, right? You know, because he's still doing this shit after the 5th stop. But I looking around and realize that we the only 2 left in the car. Like, nigga, there are seats available. Why are you still behind me? It's a joke. This girl looking at me like, why was you still standing there after the 5th stop? Why didn't you move? Because you was a booty bandit yourself, motherfucker. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm Haitian. You know that is a sin in Haiti. My father always tell me, don't put nothing in your back pocket, okay? Nothing. Don't put nothing in your back pocket. In other words, don't put a dick in my ass. Haiti. Haiti's coming up now. Vacation spot. Where my Haitians at? Haitians in the house? All right, Jamaica, everybody. Who's in here? African Americans, make some noise. American white people. All right, yeah, cool. White people, fucking go anywhere, man. Fucking been to Haiti, yeah. So what, I was in the earthquake, yeah. That's right, and I'm still rocking, yeah. I'm Haitian. People used to laugh at Haitians, make fun of Haitians. It's fucked up, right? I ain't those type of Haitians because, you know, I ain't that type of Haitian because I know what they was laughing about. It was like my parents, you know, with the three-piece suit and the pointy shoes and the white tube socks. You know, I learned how to blend in. You see, look at this shit. I'm matched now. I rep for the new Haitians. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. Those Haitians, yo. I'll tell you to stay away from them motherfuckers. Because they too aggressive. You ever date a Haitian guy, man? You ever date a Haitian? No? Why you doing like that? Like, no, y'all be wild. No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't that type of hater. I know what you're talking about, that type of dude. But I'm gonna give you some advice on that dude. If he give you his number, you do two things. You either call that motherfucker or you give the number right back and you tell him you're not interested. But do not take the number and think you're never gonna see him again. That motherfucker will remember your ass 10 years from now. He see you somewhere 10 years from now, you see you. You know I know that girl from somewhere. So j'ai figué lui. So j'ai figué. You know, I see her before with my eyes. That's all you can see her with is your eyes, brother. You can be saying, I see you with my eyes. So je connais, m'konnais. Excuse me. You remember me? Look at me with your eyes. Okay? I'm not talking to you, mind your business, okay? I'm talking to your friend. You don't remember? I give you my number 10 years ago. Yes, at Club Nakasaki in Long Island. You remember that Club Nakasaki? Yes. I give you my number. We have an agreement that you call me. But you take my number and you don't call me. Why you do that? Eh? Why you take my number but you don't call me? Baby, it's okay. It's okay. Please. Please. Just please. Give me my number back, right? Give me my number. We have an agreement. You don't call. Give me my motherfucking number. Give me my number. I know, you know. Jamaican guys worse than that, right, ladies? You ever get the aggressive Jamaican West Indian motherfucker? Jamaican dudes from West Indies, straight from the West Indies, they still think domestic violence is legal. You know? They don't know that shit is against the law here now. You know, I'm talking about the motherfucker with the Clarks with the stitch in the middle. Motherfucker stand like this, like, blood clot. Blood clot. Ladies, that dude rap to you, act like you like that motherfucker. Because he bipolar. You walking past, he's saying all kind of sweet shit to you, and you ain't saying nothing back? Not even a thank you? What that? Yo, baby girl, y'all sweet, yo. What our blood clot girl? Yo, come here. Pretty. Sweetness. Yo, come here, angel face. You know what? Talk to me. Fuck you, me why you? Me why you? Fuck you. Me why you? You're ugly. Me why you? You're ugly. Me why you? Me too good for you. Me why you? And your pussy stinking out, Lord. Like, hey, man, what happened to Angel Face? Who the fuck just flips that quick? You go from Angel Face, your pussy stinking out, blood clot. You know why, yo? You know why, yo? Jamaicans, they aggressive on everything, right? That party boy shit, that gay shit, they don't like that shit, right? Oh, party boy, in Jamaica, we never have party boy, no, in Jamaica, we never, we kill a blood clot. Never know Jamaican party boy in Jamaica. Yeah, but they all up and down Flatbush Avenue, nigga. I'll tell you that. And they walking free like, why you looking at me, huh? You curious? Are you interested, huh? You gotta let people be people, right? You gotta let people shit. I like freaky shit, and I don't like that, but I like my other freaky shit that I like to keep it myself, but, you know, people gonna be people. And we got a name for them in every motherfucking culture, right? In Jamaica, what do we call them? Batiman, exactly. You know what we call them in Haiti? Masisi, exactly. Every country got a name for them. What do we call them in Trinidad? Trinidadians. You Trini? Okay, all right, cool. All right. You know these are all jokes, right? Well, waiting outside with me to live. All right, tell a comedian for come out. Yeah, the Haitian one. Tell him I have a joke to tell him. Tell him this joke is a killer. A killer Trinidadian freak and yeah, I have some gear for him. I'm doing everybody, baby. But the Trini man is, yeah, Trini man, he can be rough too. I did the Jamaican dude, right? The Haitian dude. All these guys are rough. Even African American, I can't leave them out neither. We're African Americans. Y'all in the house? Ladies, you ever get that aggressive African American dude? Nah? You never had that dude? I'm talking about this dude. Yeah, this dude. He's straight from up north. Straight home from jail. This nigga ain't got no more social skills. Shut. Yeah, he walked with a, oh, I gotta do the pants. Shut. Fuck is shut. She ain't no shut, man. Shut. You don't know if this dude wanna rap to you or snuff the shit out of you. She ain't no. Fuck is shut. This your man? I don't give a fuck if this your man. You want some of that pussy? What's up? Come here, this your real hair and shit? Shut. This your real shit right here? Shut, ma. She ain't no ma. Fuck is up? Fuck you looking at? What would you do, ladies, if that guy approached you? What would you do? Oh, y'all gave the right answer. They're like, run. Well, I don't know what you would do, but I know damn sure what you wouldn't do. You would not disrespect that motherfucker. No matter what he say. Nice guy like me, I'll get disrespected. I come up and try and rap to you. Excuse me, can I talk to you? I think you're real kid. Get the fuck out my face, motherfucker. Get out of my face. Leave me alone. I am not interested. Get the fuck away from me. You wouldn't dare do that to Sid. You wouldn't dare say that to this motherfucker. You wouldn't dare say that to this dude. Fuck you, shut. Shut. Anything he say, you gotta act like you like, ha! Murderer, you stupid. Oh, you in Job Corps? That's nice. You ain't going back to jail, murderer. My number? Sure, you can have my number, murderer. Wrong or right number, ladies? Give him the wrong number, get the fuck out of there, right? Like, here, murderer, I gotta go. But you make sure you call me later, murderer. Murderer be like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna call you right now, bitch. Think a nigga stupid, right? 555-5555. Where the fuck you live, at the movie theater? With Dallas number right now. Word to my moms, if it's the wrong number, I'm gonna bust your shit, bitch. What the fuck you crying for? I ain't even finished dialing this shit yet. Think a nigga stupid, right? Yeah, let me speak to Shot Tigger. No, walking Chinese restaurant. She got wrong number here 5 times. You said I bet you bust her shit for me. Fuck, you give me the wrong number. You know a chick scared too when you hear that yodel in her throat. You hear that murder. I thought it was right. I thought it was 554, man. That means she's scared. I don't play that shit. Any man who put their hands on a woman, you's a punk bitch motherfucker. That's what I got to say. I don't give a fuck if you a thug, Jamaican, Haitian, Any man that put their hands on a woman, because I got 4 sisters. And any woman getting her ass beat in the street can be your sister, fellas. That's a lesson learned tonight. Anybody agree with that? Yeah. I don't play that shit. And even if it ain't my sister, if I see that shit, and even if it ain't my sister, you better believe, word to my moms, I see that shit, I'm calling the police. No, I ain't getting involved. That ain't my sister. Fuck that. I'm not risking my life. Ah! Stop hitting that girl like that! Ah! Stop it! Yo, operator, get the police. He bucking this bitch up. Leave her alone! Why you doing that? She don't deserve that! Stop it! Ah! Ah! Operator, get the police. Oh, wait, operator, he coming towards me. I gotta know. Do not get in no fucking domestic violence cases, fellas. Mind your motherfucking business when you see a woman getting her ass whipped in the street. I'm gonna tell you why. And I know I sound real cruel and mean and shit, but I'm gonna tell you why before I go. Women, if you're being abused, you should leave that man the very first time that he put his hands on you and never fucking come back. Anybody agree with that? Oh, white women ain't crying. Oh, all right. They're like, well, he hits me because he loves me. Sometimes I get out of pocket. Yeah. I need it sometimes. That's why you gotta clap. You leave that man, don't give him a second chance for none of that shit. You leave that man the very first time he hit you. That's why I don't get involved when I see y'all getting your ass whipped in the street. Because I know it's not your first ass whipping. That's just the first that I witnessed. Who know what number ass whipping that is? I'm not getting involved. I stopped that shit one time. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. I'm walking down Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn. I'm looking, I see some argument, I see some commotion going on. I hear this girl, right? Then I see as I get closer, this dude is fucking his girl up. Get the fuck off me. David, stop. Get the fuck off me. Get off me, David. Oh, this how you love me? Get off of me, David. Ah! David, stop. This is how you fucking love me, huh? Get the fuck off of me, David. David, time out. No, time out, David. David, take a good look at me. Look at me, David. I am a motherfucking woman, David. Have you lost your fucking mind? I'm walking past, I'm witnessing every minute of this shit. And as I'm walking past, minding my business, me and her, we made direct eye contact. You just gonna buy your business? You're not even gonna stop, say stop, nothing? You ain't even gonna why'd you help me? She asked for my help, so I couldn't do that, man. I had to go back. I was like, yo, watch out. Yo, what the fuck is you doing, my man? What the fuck is you doing? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, what the fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you doing, my man? Hitting on a fucking girl like that, you pussy ass. Yeah, what you hitting on? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, this nigga strong. David, stop. Stop, David. David, go back to that bitch. I'll mind my business, David. David, stop. Let me go, David. Please. This how you love me, David? David, stop. Please. Let me go, David. Time out, David. Look at me, David. I'm a woman too, David! Yo, my name is Franz Cassius. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming out to the Caribbean Kings of Comedy, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Great crowd.
What's Once again, ladies and gentlemen, come on, Franz Cassius, everybody. Give it to him, give it to him. Representing Haiti. Let's keep it rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to the stage right now is one of my very, very good friends and my fraternity brother. Everybody, please round of applause for my man Sink. Everybody, give Sink some love. Let's go!
Thank you, Hales. How we doing, everybody? Good? Good, good. You look good. Wonderful crowd, baby. Everybody looks nice and warm. Give it a big round of applause for the weather, baby. Just the fact that it's so nice outside. After last winter, every time I look outside, it's not snowing. I'm just happy. You hear what I'm saying? Last winter traumatized my ass. I'm going to therapy because of last winter. It is evil what last winter did for me. I went to a show in the Bronx. March 13th, it was a Thursday. It was illegally cold. You hear what I'm saying? All the little thugs in my neighborhood that usually wear their pants drooping, their shit was over their navel. Motherfuckers look like Fred Mertz on the I Love Lucy show. It's cold. I'm driving home. It was so cold, I got to a stop sign. I went through this shit because I felt it was too cold to stop. I said, fuck that. Didn't even realize 5-0 was sitting right by that stop sign. Yeah, whoop, whoop. Like, God damn. Pulled the car right over. They said over the loudspeaker, bring us. Your license, registration, and insurance. I cracked my window. I said, that'll be a negative. Oh, shit, right back up. Sat there for about 30 seconds, and they said, well, go on then, because ain't nobody getting out of this goddamn car. Try and give you a ticket. Shit. It was ridiculously cold. I'm talking about that cold. When you come out, it's so cold, it takes you back to your roots. I got dressed, came out the door. I was like, oh, Christ. This the devil's ass out here. He'd have no right. And in my neighborhood, we have white people now. It's beautiful. You know, all the bodegas in Bed-Stuy are now gourmet delis. You dial 911, the cops come. White people walking up and down Franklin Avenue with the little dogs, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They're not running from anybody. It's amazing. You know, with some folks that were upset about it. I think it's good because I never put any stock in the damn weatherman. They never know what the fuck it's going to be. Yeah, it might rain, maybe not. It's going to be nice, maybe not, and they get paid. That's bullshit. I look out my window, and if the white people got on T-shirts, I wear a sweater. Trust me when I tell you, if they got on a sweater, I'm putting on my coat. And if the motherfuckers are wearing coats, I'm taking the day off. It's too dangerous for a black man. If my white neighbors are cold, that's some bullshit. Man, it is evil out here. As y'all can see, I'm old school. From the time I came out, I heard a little whisper over here. Look at this old school motherfucker here. You can tell. Look, straw hat, Stacey Adams sandalettes. You know, this is grown man shit. You hear what I'm saying? My pants are covering my whole ass. This is the grown man part of the show. I take being old school very seriously. I wear it like a badge of honor. Yo, look at this. Check that out right there. People look at me, does that shit still work? I just renewed the contract last week. It's a big advantage being the last brother in America with a beeper. This company has to do whatever the fuck I tell them. I'm their last customer. I break the contract, they are out of business. You hear what I'm saying? Beginning of the show, Drew said to me, yo, Sink, how much does it cost for a beeper in 2014? I said, cost? They pay me. I have to pay for this shit. I can't do a lot of this new school shit. I'm watching TV the other day, saw a commercial for a Lexus that parks itself. I don't know if you've seen this, the 2013, 2014 Lexus. You pull up to the space, take your hands off the wheel, your feet off the pedals, you hit a button, the car is equipped with sensors that will parallel park this vehicle by itself. You're sitting in the driver's seat with your arms folded while the goddamn car is parking itself. Sounds good. That's the laziest shit ever invented by a human being. You just drove 4 hours from DC, now you don't have the energy to park this shit. Parking is the end of the trip. You want to impress me, build a car that's going to drive me around, let me do the fucking park. And worse than that, everything they put in the car sooner or later will malfunction. All you need to do is find yourself on the highway moving at 90, now this shit wants to park. Paramedics find a Slurpee behind the wheel because the car done parked your ass at 90 miles an hour. Simple shit I can't even do anymore. Gas prices, fuck me up. You hear what I'm saying? When I started driving, gas was 35 cents a gallon. 35 cents. You ask a gas station attendant for $20 worth of gas, he could legally punch you in the throat. No vehicle could hold $20 worth of gas back then. And for that 35 cents, this man would pump your gas, wash off your windows, open your hood, check your oil level. If anything was going wrong under there, he could tell you because he was a mechanic. Check your ears and the tires with free air. Free air. Now gas is as high as Charlie Sheen. And this son of a bitch does not come out the booth if you getting stabbed. That motherfucker is not coming out of the booth. You hear me? Barely knows any English. All he knows is 20 on 2. That's it. And there's little shit you can't do at the gas station anymore. Remember back in the day, you pump your gas, get to about $11.17. You want to get it up to 12 even, you do the little click, click thing. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. $11.99. Click. Ah, $12.01. I'm at the gas station the other day, had a half tank. Pump turns off at $28.67. Said, let me get this up to $29 even. Huh? Click. $42.35. No, I didn't just accidentally click $14 on one fucking click. I had to break up with the girl that I was seeing. I was doing a show here in Manhattan. She lived in Brooklyn. We get into the car. She doesn't say anything. Turn on the radio. We just listen to the radio on the way home. It's about a 35-minute drive. We get to her block. It's a narrow block. No place to park. Summer outside. Have the AC going. I'm double parked, I'm expecting, had a good time, see you tomorrow. Now that we're in front of the house, double parked, car running, AC on, she breaks into a full-fledged conversation. I couldn't remember what the fuck she was saying because all I could pay attention to was my gas gauge. I had to interrupt the mid, say, get the fuck out, we're breaking up. It's not gonna work, get the fuck out, you're selfish. It's not gonna fucking work. I can't work with that shit. I mean, you know, life is changes. You know, there's a time when you could tolerate certain shit. When you're young and pussy is all you think about, you'd sit there and watch the shit go down to fucking E. I drive a fucking caddy, and $20 will take the needle from the bottom of the E to the middle of the fucking E. You got to get the fuck out of my car. I ain't got time for this shit. Too many goddamn women. Gas is too fucking high. I went to my sister's job not too long ago. I'm tell you something, it is hard. Drew was talking about being raised in a West Indian home, and I came up in a house where my mother really didn't play. You hear what I'm saying? My mother used to bust our ass, sometimes because it was Thursday. Just walk into the house, hey, boy, wait, how was your day? My shoulder was feeling good, so I had to do that. Now these little kids, you can't do shit. I'm at my sister's job. She's a middle school teacher. Now, whether you know it or not, middle school children, no matter where they're located in the entire world, have one characteristic in common. All of them are special ed. You hear what I'm saying? They are all retarded. I don't know what it is. Between the age of 12 and 14, they are fucked up in the head. So while I'm standing there at the job with her, kid comes walking into the class. Ah! Ah! So I looked at my sister, I was like, the fuck is wrong with him? She said, I'll find out. Jamal, come here. Ah! She said, what's the matter? They've been bullying me. Ah! My sister said, where, out in the hallway? Or out in front of the school? No! On my computer. I said to my sister, is this motherfucker serious? She said, yeah, it's a big thing. They had a documentary on it. It's in the news all the time. I said, can I talk to him? She said, yeah, go ahead. I said, what's his name? She said, Jamal. I said, come here, motherfucker. Help me to understand. You were in your house. Your doors were locked. The windows were down. Your whole family was there with you. And there's a son of a bitch that was on your computer yesterday that has you crying in class today? Yeah. And I don't know what to do. I said, log off, you bitch ass motherfucker. Pull the plug. Turn the monitor off. I don't have it in me to sympathize with this kid, because I grew up in a time when my bully was sitting right the fuck next to me. And he's whispering in my ear like we were lovers or some shit. Sing. I hope you did our homework too. Because if we get a 0, I'm fucking you up. That's the first time he ever got all his pronouns right. We learned our first sign language lesson from the bully in the school. You remember you're in school, focused, concentrating, trying to get out of this goddamn grade, and all of a sudden at the classroom door you hear, you look up, everybody in front of you goes like this. You're sitting there. I didn't even do nothing to these ones. I remember I had a bully take my bike from me on my block. And the worst thing was the son of a bitch lived on my block. So he didn't even take my bike and ride away. This motherfucker's going up and down in front of my fucking... Coming to the house, I said to Ma, Bush took my bike. A little West Indian woman, she said, Bush took your bicycle? As much as your father, and I paid for that fucking bicycle? you better go outside and get your bicycle back from Butch. And if you have to fight Butch, you better fight Butch. Because if you don't fight Butch, you have to fight me. And you know your record against me is 0-300. I rolled back outside because I had no choice. And I remembered what my cousin said. No matter how big a dude is, you can't work out your eye. You hear what I'm saying? For some reason, all the thugs always were more developed than everybody else, much faster. This motherfucker was like a grown man. He had a beard. We were in the 4th grade. But my cousin said, hit a motherfucker in his eye, and he has to stop for at least a second. So I rolled up to him, and I said, yo, Butch, and I tried to get him in the middle of a sentence so he wouldn't see it coming. I said, yo, Butch, my mother said, pah! And I turned to run, but he covered his eyes, and when he covered his eyes, I saw the tear coming down on his face. So when I saw the tear come down, I stopped. Yeah. Don't you ever let me catch you fucking with me or anybody else with a bike on this goddamn block. As long as you got a hole in your ass, tears started to dry up. I grabbed my fucking bike and got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But we knew better than to have to whine and shit. Our parents weren't having it. My father didn't buy into a lot of these fairy tales. You know, simple shit that you tell your kids, like Christmas. I didn't find out about Santa Claus till I went to school, and one of my friends told me about Santa Claus. I came home and said, hey, Dad, look at all the gifts Santa Claus put under the tree. My father said, I is paid for every one of those rice hall gifts under that tray. Santa Claus what? No white man coming through this neighborhood and giving you nothing. And if Santa Claus put them gifts under there, who give him the key to the house? Because we don't have any rice hole chimney. This man did not feed into a lot of the bullshit. You hear what I'm saying? I love my father, but my father could hold $1 and stretch it. You hear what I'm saying? He'd turn $1 into a bungee cord. This man would come to the city, just to give you an idea, park his car in the meter, put the money in the meter, go run his errands. When he comes back to that meter, if there's any time left on that meter, my father will sit in that goddamn car until the last second clicks off that meter. Think I'm bullshitting. Look at this. Have any of you ever seen this before? That's just a piece of plastic with a slit. That's all it is. Ever see this before? Yeah? Yeah, your father grew up in the same fucked up neighborhood mine did. This is a toothpaste squeezer. You take the tube of paste and force it through this little space, and it allows you to get every drop of toothpaste in the goddamn tube. I'm like, how expensive is fucking toothpaste that somebody would even come up with this shit? And how did my father find it? The fastest way to get your ass torn up in my house, you make a cup of tea and throw that bag out after one cup. Father loses my, oh! But where? Your last name Rockefeller? You just hit the Powerball, boy. One bag and one cup of tea? This man drank 2 cups of tea every day, 1 bag every 2 weeks. That's 28 cups of tea out of 1 bag. By cup 26, I was telling him, Daddy, that's just dirty water. You can't even taste that shit anymore. Yeah, this man gave me advice, beautiful advice. When I was in high school, he told me, listen, when you take a young lady out on your first date, you never take she to any fancy restaurant because you don't know how greedy that bitch is. You must take she to the Grand China buffet. So no matter how much she eat, $10.95 is all you're gonna spend. And he was right. I'm in Erasmus Hall High School in Brooklyn. Was dating a girl that could hide behind this mic stand. You hear what I'm saying? Child was skinny, almost transparent. And I thought to myself, I could take her anywhere I want. How much could she possibly eat? My father said, Grand China Buffet, she's going to the Grand China Buffet. When we got to the Grand China Buffet, I found out she was skinny because the bitch was starving. She ate until they laid employees off. You hear what I'm saying? You guys are coming out the kitchen upset. Ah, you gleedy lady. I lost my job. Because you eat too much. So I say, all you can eat, not everything we got. Love the man. He gave me all kinds of advice. One time his advice backfired on us. He would use it to his own advantage. He lied to us when we were kids, and I didn't realize it was a lie until I was about 25 years old. Now, you know, your parents lie to you from the day you can understand spoken language. You know, they tell you about Santa Claus bringing gifts. Put your tooth under the pillow. The tooth fairy's going to give you money. Easter bunny's going to come and give you chocolate. Don't go in that closet. The boogeyman's waiting for you. By the time your kids are teenagers and you try to talk to them about drugs, they're like, man, you lie about every motherfucking thing. I'll finish this fucking joint. But my father lined my brothers and sisters up in front of the house one summer and said, I'm going to tell all of you this one time, and one time only. The ice cream truck will only play music to let you know he ran out of ice cream. And he played it off, too. When the truck came around, oh, man, and I wanted to buy you a corn. Shit. Love the man to death, but this is who he was. He gave me a piece of advice that I used back in my high school days when we were doing a bunch of clubbing and running all over the city. Now, I know some of you old school people like myself remember back in the days when we used to go to Bentley's and the Silver Shadow, Red Parrot, Justine's. Remember? Serene's in Brooklyn, Love People. We had clubs all over the place. We'd club all night. Paradise Garage. You walk into the garage at 9, 10 o'clock, come out at 12 in the afternoon like a vampire. Ah! But all that clubbing that I did, I never had to pay to get into one club. Once again, because my Bajan cheap-ass father had the advice that could not be beat. Now, you know what it is to club in New York, especially around January, February. The best clubs have a line going down the block. You want to get into that club. You don't want to stand on that line. It's fucking freezing. Got on 3 sweaters and a coat. People can still see your nipples popping through this shit. Or it's New Year's Eve. They're charging $100 to get in this goddamn club. You were in there for 5 last week. But because it's December 31st, they're hitting you over the head for an additional $95. Again, this is the place you want to be, but you don't want to spend that money. My father said, this is what you do. You take your car. And you park your car 4 or 5 blocks away. Leave your coat and your jacket in the car. Come out of the car with your own drink. Ice and straw. You walk in front of the club, the bouncer's gonna say, hey, you can't be outside with that. Get the fuck back inside. Peace and God bless, baby. My name is Sink. Enjoy the rest of the night, baby.
Another round of applause, everybody, for my man Sink. Everybody, come on, give it to him, give it to him. Yeah. Once again, everybody, please welcome all the Caribbean Kings of Comedy back. Sugar Sean Riley, everybody. Chris Clark. My man Sink. Franz Cassius. My name is Drew Fraser, everybody, representing Guyana, Trinidad, Haiti, Jamaica, all here. We are coming to each and every borough. Wherever there's West Indian people, we are coming to you. Wherever there's a Caribbean country, we are coming to you. This is it, folks. You guys have been a wonderful audience for us, a fantabulous audience. You have been a prolific crowd. For those of you who have a GED, you've been a really, really great bunch of folks. We love you all very, very, very much. We'll see you all very, very soon, all right? Yeah.